everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another what sold video for the week of August 14th through the 20th. This week was so-so. It definitely wasn't as good as last week, but it wasn't as bad as the weeks prior to last week. So I'll flip you around and we'll take a look.
So looking at this week, sales were definitely down. Last week, my gross sales were over 1,000, and this week only 662. Let's see, and 10 items different also. But last week I did have one of the pumpkins, I think, that sold, and the shiny brights, and those were kind of a bigger item. So I think that has kind of something to do with it, but also it could be that this was the last weekend before school starts for a lot of people. So I'm thinking people were kind of just getting into the groove of making sure that they have what they need for school starting this week. Let's see. So Mercari gross sales only 79 and only 4 items with a total profit of $60.62 with an average sale price of $19.75. Poshmark only 443, 18 items sold for a profit of $346.35 with an average sale price of $24.61. And then eBay with only $141.79 with 5 items and a profit of $97.26 with an average sale price of $28.16, and nothing on Depop this week. So looking at last week, you can just see eBay, almost $100 different, $200 different on Poshmark, and just about 40 on Mercari. But Mercari I don't sell much, so that's kind of average. But if you look at the week before that, our total profit was $424, so about the same, and then the very first week it was even less. So better than before, but not as good as last week. So the gross sales were $662.80, and after all of the fees and cost of goods, my profit was $421.50 with an average sale price of $24.52. And let's see, so a little bit less than last week and about average for the weeks before. So now we'll take a look at the sales. On Poshmark, we have this Playboy. It was like a corset top with the underwear that goes with it. It was new with tags. This I had for, I think I got this like a little bit after Halloween last year, and I thought I would pick it up because it's Playboy. That's kind of in right now. I did have it priced fairly high. I think that was the problem. It wasn't selling. Somebody finally had sent me in an offer after I had dropped the price quite a bit, and I just accepted because right now I'm taking as many decent offers as I can just to move items. This was a Sundance. I don't believe it was a dress. It was more of like a tunic? No, I guess it was a dress. This sold for full asking price of $40. Title IX, I do better with their dresses and long sleeve tops. This I had quite a few offers, and I dropped the price a couple times, relisted. Summer's dwindling down, so I took an offer of $21. Draper James, I do like to get this at Kohl's when they have their big clearance events. They're going to be new with tags. I try and stay with bigger sizes and something more substantial than just a sundress. This I figured would be good for the holidays. It's a nice, pretty green color, and this sold, I think, within a couple months of buying, and I think I paid maybe $4. This one I picked up at our version of the bins. It's just like a little backpack. I had originally sent an offer of $12. They accepted. I was getting ready to send it out and noticed that there was some color transfer here and here, and I think that was from storage because I don't see it in these photos. I let the buyer know I would give them 50% off just because that was on there, or I could cancel the sale altogether. She chose to take the 50% off. So, I mean, I'm not making much money there, but at least I might have a returning customer because I didn't send them something that had, undisclosed flaws, and she ended up getting a great deal. This was a Chico's linen top. I found this at our version of the bins. I can't believe no one took this. I think it's super pretty. It's Linen, I mean, looking at it and feeling it, it didn't feel like it's ever been washed or worn, and this sold, I think, within a week of listing. Lauren Ralph Lauren, this is a paisley tiered skirt. I've been told in the past that this is a print to look out for, especially in bigger sizes. For whatever reason, this one didn't sell in the $40 range that most do. And like I said before, I'm just taking offers, so this one I let go for $25. Cabby, this is just one of their normal black jackets, kind of a moto look to it, $25. These I got in when I kind of first started reselling. I bought like a bulk jewelry lot, and it probably wasn't the best idea. I think I spent maybe $60, and it was supposed to be like 25 pounds, I think. I did get my money back, and now I still have some that I just have posted that are slowly selling. They don't take up much space. I've already taken the photos, so I might as well keep them listed. That sold for $10. This Kate Spade pullover sweater. I don't do great with Kate Spade. I don't know what it is, but I normally can't sell it. This I relisted, and someone made an offer, so I just took it immediately because I'm tired of looking at this sweater. Free People, these pants came in a quick lot. They did have some issues. I mean, it was kind of like a burnout look, but there were some areas that were, had a small hole, looked a little bit thinner in fabric. So these I were fine with letting go for $30. Talbots, this was only a size medium. If it would have been larger, I would have held out for a better price, but someone offered me $18. Happy to see it go. These I picked up at the bins also. Comps were kind of all over the place. I was hoping to get like 35, 40, but I kept going back and forth with somebody, and I just decided to let them go because I've had them for probably 6 months, and I just needed sales. Calvin Klein, this was a really cool velvet dress with these bell sleeves. This was a full price sale. J. Crew, I probably could have got more for this. This was from 2022. It was a small. It's pretty bulky, so $25 to move, I'm okay, but probably could have waited. This shirt I bought from another seller on Poshmark. This was one of those items where I look for something that I want to buy from another seller and then resell for a higher amount. So then I check their closet for anything else that I can add to help with the cost of shipping. And this person, I believe I bought a bunch of band tees from. It was a size small. I've had this for quite a while. It's been relisted probably 10 times, and it was finally sold at full asking price for $20. This I got at Goodwill just kind of on a whim. It's a fuzzy panda hat. I figured Halloween maybe somebody would buy it. I took an offer for $13. I think I only paid $1.99. This is another item that I purchased from somebody on Poshmark and added some other things. I think my cost of goods was around $15. After getting all of the items, they weren't in the condition that I was originally anticipating, so it maybe was not the best decision to buy from this buyer. But $30 gone. On Mercari, there were a pair of Volcom shorts that sold. These had a small stain on the back, but they were new with tags. I didn't notice the stain when I bought them for $1.99, so someone offered me $15. Glad to see those go. Lucky Brand, this was a bigger size, an 18W. Somebody sent me an offer. I originally had them for $30. Definitely can take $24 on that. This I had listed. I unlisted, had it in a pile too. I'm not really sure what the pile was for because it was just sitting there for months. Put it back on. It was listed incorrectly from my software that I use for free shipping, which I didn't notice until after I had accepted an offer, which I wasn't too thrilled about, but I mean, it had just been sitting in a pile, so that's gone. This BDG Urban Outfitters new tags. This came from a Quick Lots. I think I paid, average cost of goods was around $4. Then on eBay, this I can't believe it sold the day I put it on. It's just Target's A New Day for $16. I just had this in one of my thrift lots or thrift videos that I showed. I paid $1.99 and it sold in a day. This was another one that I showed in one of my videos. It was a new to me brand, Ibacool, I believe is how you pronounce it. I had a couple lowball offers that I thought about taking, and then someone bought it outright, so that was great for 40. Z Supply Camo joggers. This was in a flip lot. Somebody paid $30. I don't know much about this brand, but I might look into it a little bit more if someone's going to pay $30 for just some joggers. Columbia, these sold I think 2 days after listing for an offer of 15. Completely fine with that for just Columbia shorts. And this was another one from a flip lot. Altered State, it was just a mini dress, and I believe it was an $18 offer, which for flip items, I always want to sell them for as much as I can for as quickly as I can.
So looking at the numbers, I think I'm going to be very selective on what I'm purchasing. I don't want to have too much inventory here if it's not moving as quickly as I was hoping. Live shows are still a work in progress. I've had a couple, haven't had great success. I know they say you need to continuously keep doing it so you get followers, but it is becoming a little bit discouraging. I don't have the space to do the shows where people are buying pallets and unopening them. I could potentially do a ThredUp unboxing, but that really isn't what I'm looking for live sales. Live sales, I could just kind of want to get rid of older inventory or buy things at a smaller amount that I know I'm not going to make as much, and I don't want to put the time into listing, but I know somebody would want it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the live sales. I think maybe try and still do one about once a week and see if we get anywhere. If this video is something you liked and enjoyed, please make sure to like and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks for hanging out.